Hi, I'm Jill Thigpen with Furniture Distributors, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. Be your tour guide on this chilly winter adventure across the East. We're doing the show here, but also we have a camera set up back here, so there's two angles, and we're planning to put the other one online so you can see the show from a different point of view. Anyway, let's see here. I know. I got a football in my hand for a reason. Yesterday, if you might remember, last week we talked about the big game, the large game, the big game that we promoted all week long, and I looked kind of ridiculous because I wasn't sure what it was until our good friend Kelsey mentioned that it was, well, I still can't say it legally. If you were hungry and ate soup and you put it in a bowl, that thing. Anyway, Tampa Bay, Kansas City, great game. Actually, I haven't seen it yet, but I understand it's a great game. I understand it was amazing, historic. I hope that's right. We can edit this out if that's not. Anyway, so thanks for joining us on WNCT-9, your side to watch the big game. And yeah, that's going to do it for the football season. So I'm going to put that down for now. You know what comes up next? Baseball, Wood Ducks. Maybe we'll get to go back out to Kinston and visit with our friend Alexa and take in the stadium. Here's hoping. Anyway, we have a big show in store for you today. I'm rambling now. Oh, I'll explain later why I'm wearing this coat and the gloves and the earmuffs. There is a specific reason for that. I mean, one, it's winter. Yeah, we get that. But I'm inside, so why would I be wearing it inside? I'll tell you later. Have a look at this first story. Be back here in a little bit, and we'll keep going on the East Daily Download, okay? Let's do this whole show thing.
Welcome to the Coastal Report, WNCT-9's digital exclusive, bringing you trending stories from coastal towns and cities. And what a better place to start than the beautiful Crystal Coast. Over at Carteret Community College, nursing students are on the pandemic's front lines. Over the next 2 weeks, nursing students will report to Carteret Healthcare as COVID vaccinators. These students are in their final semester of the nursing program. They've been taught and trained in skills by the Carteret CC nursing faculty over the past 5 semesters. Instructors say they can safely administer injections. Emerald Isle's St. Patrick's Day Festival is canceled, but Morehead City is planning to host a food truck event on the holiday. The town's Parks and Recreation Department will host a lunchtime food truck jamboree from 11 to 2 on March 17th. There will be 8 trucks in the old Kmart parking lot for people to get a bite to eat.
It was really important for us to host something this year since we have had so many other cancellations. So we just felt like this being outdoors and like plenty of space and food, can't go wrong.
Signs will be posted to remind people to social distance, and masks will be provided. A Crystal Coast group of Jimmy Buffett fans turned its holiday partying into a big gift for Make-A-Wish of Eastern North Carolina. The Emerald Isle Parrot Head Club is made up of fans of the Margaritaville musician and his tropical lifestyle.
We get together, we work together side by side to make this community and the surrounding area much better.
It held a fundraiser in December, raising $38,000 in 2 weeks, double its record from 2019. And last but not least, over in North Topsail Beach, town leaders are rolling out paid parking beginning March 1st. Parking on side streets will be prohibited unless specifically designated as a paid area. That's all for this week's Coastal Report. I'll see you at a new location next time. I'm Kayla Schmidt.
In these uncertain times, the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina is helping to ensure our community's health, safety, and access to food. Please support the Food Bank with a donation of funds at foodbankcenc.org/COVID-19give.
Hey, we are back here on the East Daily. Sorry. Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day's off to a great start. It's a little cold in the studio today, hence why I have the earmuffs, the gloves, and the coat on. I don't know, it feels like the air is on. Something isn't quite right. So we are getting with our engineering and mechanical department to figure that out. But I hope you at home are staying very comfortable, cozy this winter time, and staying safe and healthy. Normally, we would be having a bigger show in here today. We were trying to do something, but as is often the case these days, an illness occurred, and so you're stuck with me. Yay! Lucky you. Anyway, you know what is lucky? The ability for us to watch this next story. Meet you back here and we'll continue the show. Check this out.
With close to 24 youth, Kinston Teens looks to address current issues with today's young leaders in hopes of a better tomorrow.
But we're a community full of potential, and we're putting that potential into reality.
For Chris Suggs, the new reality started when he created Kinston Teens at the age of 14, guiding it through tough times from violence to natural disasters.
And young people were taking the brunt of those problems, but very seldom were we actually included in trying to make a difference on those issues.
Kinston is about 70% black. Suggs wanted its young people to play a greater role in changing their community.
Kinston Teens has now been in existence for 6 years, and I believe we've seen a tremendous impact in our community in terms of more young people getting involved, going to our city council meetings, going to our school board meetings.
Their voices could also help people avoid wrong turns in life.
Less young people involved in juvenile crime in our community, and young people really knowing that we have a voice, we have a say, and we have ownership of our community, and that's the impact that Kinston Teens has had.
Kinston Teens is on the front lines of today's issues, peacefully protesting social injustices, getting people registered to vote, and supporting the community through the pandemic.
And we immediately started organizing food distributions, helping young people get access to wireless internet.
Suggs' vision is spreading to Chowan County.
And I'm Chastity Page.
She helps Kinston Teens with its marketing.
And they also knew that if Kinston Teens didn't have the resources, that we knew who they could reach out to. So that meant a lot to me in order to bring this same type of feel back to my community.
The group's members needed a place to meet, relax, and recharge. In 2017, Suggs paid $850 for a house.
Holes in the roof, holes in the floor, just terrible shape.
Then renovated the property for $60,000. In July of 2020, the Kinston Teens Hub was complete. So here we are in this hub, as it's called, the Kinston Teens Hub. You know, this place feels, I can tell you from personally, it feels more than just a house. Kind of talk about how much this means to you.
It just reminds me of Kinston Teens. Chris started this with nothing.
Suggs is proud of the group's impact, but it still faces challenges. The biggest, adults who don't value young voices.
And I think we're paving a way that really shows that young people are more than capable.
Suggs believes with Kinston Teens, the future will be better.
Change is going to happen. It's going to happen regardless of whether we be a part of it or not. So if you really want to see change happen in a certain way, you need to be on the front lines trying to make it happen.
Suggs and the organization owns more than a dozen properties all throughout the Kinston area, and he hopes to turn properties like these into basketball courts, community gardens, and even affordable housing one day. For Honoring Black History, I'm Aaron Dean.
Well, hey, we are back here on the East Daily Download. We're trying something again this week of doing 2 shows in one. This one, you can go to WNCT.com. Well, actually, we're not going to put it on the website. We're going to put it on Facebook and Instagram probably. So go to our Facebook page, East Daily Download on Facebook. We could put it on the website, maybe. So what? You know what? Go to the website anyway, WNCT.com, under the Download tab, because it has this show. I mean, this very show. And it might have that show. We'll let you know. But anyway, this show right here, which is the same show as this show, will definitely be on our Facebook page. And maybe Instagram, if we get crazy. Who knows? Anyway, we were supposed to have our friend Lauren here today, but she came down ill at the last minute. So unfortunately, like I said, it's just me and then Bryce here behind the camera today. Wave to everybody, Bryce. She's waving. You can't see it in that side of the camera, but over on this side, this is a whole very complex thing. Thought I would try it and see how it worked, so who knows. But you know what does work outside of WNCT.com and the download tab to watch the show? You get where I'm going here? This next story. Let's check this out. We'll be back here in a little bit.
A group of young men find friendship as they face an unwelcoming world in the upcoming dramedy, It's a Sin.
There's a million pubs and things. I love it here.
The limited series follows a group of gay men in London at the beginning of the AIDS epidemic. The 5-episode series follows the characters through the entire decade of the 80s. It's a Sin premieres February 18th on HBO Max. It's time to come on down for a new edition of The Price is Right at night.
Whatever you spend, we're going to add 2 zeros to it and give it to your charity. So just one spin, good luck, adding 2 zeros to it.
The all-new primetime special features entertainer Chris Ludacris Bridges and actor and comedian Adam Devine as they play for charity. Samuel L. Jackson took to Instagram to announce he's received his first COVID-19 vaccination shot. In the post, the 72-year-old actor said he was at the Forum Stadium in Los Angeles and was, quote, getting that first jab. Jackson is encouraging others to get the shot.
Look what I have. We're going to be best friends.
And America's favorite beagle is back in the new animated series, The Snoopy Show. The Peanuts spin-off stars Snoopy and his best buddy Woodstock. Together, they live out Snoopy's fantasies, from being Joe Cool to flying as a World War I fighter pilot. The Snoopy Show premieres on Apple TV+. That's your eye on entertainment. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Place. Let's make this our power to get you feeling just right.
It's the greatest day of my life!
5 days a week. $35,000! Go ahead and lose control. It's all right. $200,000.
Unbelievable.
The Price is Right, weekdays on CBS.
Now downloading Mama Mondays.
The pandemic took a hit on the aviation industry, but a new 2021 report reflecting data from 2019 explains how airports in the state have put over $60 billion into the economy.
So we like to say that a mile of highway will take you a mile down the road, but a mile of runway can take you around the world.
That mile of runway is providing nearly $500 million to the New Bern economy. Andrew Shorter is director of Coastal Carolina Regional Airport. He says airports in North Carolina provided over $60 billion in economic output and over 350,000 jobs in the state.
So the interesting thing about that almost $500 million of annual economic impact, that is really cost-free to the citizens of the area. We do not take any funding from local municipalities through any kind of taxes. We're what the FAA considers to be self-sufficient. So all the money that we spend here is made here.
Shorter says these airports operate as what they consider to be a form of a small business. He says the airports across the state have put billions into the economy, which boosts the state as a whole.
Well, the trickle down is the key point in that. And again, the airport seems like a small regional airport, but its tentacles are very long.
Airports have provided nearly 500,000 jobs as well, with New Bern's EWN providing around 2,700 jobs. These positions come from the airports themselves, as well as businesses around them that are operating as a result of travel coming in.
The 2,700 comes from both indirect and induced. So indirect would be someone lands here, gets a rental car, and then goes to the gas station and has to fill up with gas, goes to the hotel, stays at the hotel.
Shorter tells me the airport has seen around 50% of their commercial traffic come back. He hopes that they'll continue to move forward and keep making a positive impact on eastern North Carolina. In New Bern, Ford Sanders, 9 on your side.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. As always, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. You know, it is feeling a little bit warmer in here. I think they got the issue resolved. So let me take off my gloves. It's still a little chilly, but it's better. Hope your heat is working at home. Hands are still a little bit chilly, though. You know what? Let me take that off as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm a little bit more comfortable. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget, we've got this wonderful mobile app, the WNCT mobile app. It is free on Google Play and the App Store. You get it, you download it, and you can watch this or any episode of the East Daily Download. As we mentioned earlier, WNCT.com under the download tab is another great resource. And I would be remiss if I did not bring up social media. Facebook and Instagram is where you can find this show. We would love for you to connect with us, like us, follow us, do all that great stuff. East Daily Download's the hashtag. Tell you what, I'm going to take my ball and go home. You have yourself a great day, and we'll see you. Why don't we do it again tomorrow? Let's say we meet back here tomorrow, and what hijinks and hilarity we can find ourselves in then. Until then, have a great day. I'll see you on the next episode of the East Daily Download. Catch Bryce.
Tuesday on the East Daily Download, Down Eats is coming your way. We'll check in with Eye on Entertainment, and we'll have an East Daily Download original story. That's Tuesday here on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.